Hey guys, Misery here, back with another CZN video, and in today's video, we're going to be showing you how to farm divine decks in the seasonal chaos for season 3. And I know it's kind of like late for this and it's the end of the season, but you know, in case you want to make a last minute push for the rift that requires a Rei Deck, if you're using Tenebria, you know, having a combo divine Rei Deck is going to make the rift a lot easier. Because in this rift, you have to be careful with your action count and you never want the boss to take a turn, otherwise he's going to go on a rampage and it's going to be really bad for you. And having a combo Rei Deck saves you a lot of action count. But this method can be used for other divines, such as, you know, draw one, treat this as a common card divine, if you want to get that on somebody maybe like Veronica, so you know it can cycle itself, or you know, maybe even just like a standard AP divine to save you just a little amount of black mass so you don't have to farm Swordy as much. I know it's been some time since I uploaded my last video, there's not really much to do in the game currently. You know, we're just waiting for season 4 to come around, it's right around the corner. It should come out in around like 4 days if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I really haven't been doing much in the game currently just because I feel like I've kind of did everything already and you know, there's not really much for us endgame players to do. I feel like a really big problem currently in the game right now is that we just don't have that much content. There's not really much to do for us in-game players. And, you know, a lot of people are quitting, a lot of people are taking breaks. I've definitely seen the CZN player base, you know, fall off recently within these last few weeks. So hopefully with season 4, we're gonna get a ton of more content. LDShop is a safe and reliable game top-up site which offers deals for games such as Chaos Zero Nightmare, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, and a lot others. LDShop offers safe and fast deliveries with affordable prices compared to the actual in-game stores, which can allow you to spend big but save more, taking as little as 5 minutes to receive your purchase. Something that would cost me $100 from the in-game Chaos Zero Nightmare store would only cost me $72 on LDShop, saving me upwards of $28, which is almost up to 30% off. Currently, new registered users will get a 15% off coupon on top of another 5% off coupon for a total of 20% off your first purchase. LDShop is already established as one of the biggest top-up sites and you may have heard of them before, making them a trustworthy company so you have nothing to worry about. Sign up now through the link in the description or the pinned comment below. But getting straight into the video, this is going to be the Rei Deck or something similar to this that you're going to want to farm. So you see, we keep Dark Blades basic attacks because we're going to exhaust those with Tenebria, and then we have 4 Strike of Darknesses all on different epiphanies. Because if you have one of the same epiphany twice, it doesn't stack, only the turn stack, not the, you know, buff for the basic attack cards. So we have 1 Strike of Darkness that's going to buff basic attack cards by 100% and draw 1. We got to apply combo to that, which is, you know, going to save us action count for this rift. And then, you know, we have the upgrade Strike of Darkness, that's an extra 80% on top of the 100%. And then we also got a 150% one. So that's a total of a 330% buff to basic attack cards. And then the 4 Strike of Darkness, you don't need the 4 Strike of Darkness, it just activates all basic cards in hand. It can save you some AP and give you some more damage, but you know, it's not necessarily needed. Just, you know, the most important ones are going to be the ones that are buffing basic attack card damage. And then if we just have snack time on a draw 2, you know, that's going to give us some more draw so we can cycle. It exhausts itself, so you know, once you use it, it's gone. Same with the Resonating Darkness, that's an upgrade. Once you use it, it's gone. And same for the gear bags that we have. We have 2 gear bags at the bottom. Those are also going to help us cycle and make our setup turns a lot easier for the rift. As for the equipment, you can honestly just go whatever. It really doesn't matter. I just went with whatever gear that I got was best. But yeah, this is basically the deck that you're going to want to be going for this rift if you want to make one final push before it ends. I will be showcasing a run in this video just so you guys have like, you know, a visual representation of how to farm these divine decks in the seasonal chaos. Just some pointers and tips. You're mainly going to want to be trying to get as many question mark zones as possible, because the way you're going to be doing this, you're going to be wanting to get, you know, the encounters that have those statues and with the magnifying glass that you click and allows you to select the divine on a selected card. And in this case, we're going to be wanting to select the divine on Strike of Darkness to try to get combo. And if you don't get what you want, then you just restart and, you know, do it all over again until you get combo on Strike of Darkness or whatever divine card or deck you're trying to get for that unit. It doesn't have to be the specific one for Rei.
皆さんの力を貸してください。皆さん、エディニティ号の名のもとに処罰します。 負けません。容赦しません。エリニティ号の名のもとに見事な攻撃でしたわ。
いらっしゃい。所持クレジットは十分かな。どれ毎度あり。いつぶりのお客さんだろう。新しい品ですか。もちろんお見せしますとも。今日のベスト新しい品ですか。もちろんお見せしますとも。じゃじゃーん、お待ちどうさま。新着です。じゃじゃーん、お待ちどうさま。新着です。んでまた来てくださいね。
大したことありませんでしたね。
Shown up on the screen right now is a very popular website that a lot of people use in the CZN community called CZN Meta Decks. So this website is actually going to tell you what divines you can get with a specific god on that card. So for example, shown up on the screen right now, we're going to be showing Strike of Darkness. You can see with this specific god, this is going to be the god that you're going to be getting from those encounters. It's going to be like this purple one with a bunch of, special characters and letters. For the options, you have increased tenacity damage of this card by 100%. You got always attack weakness, one random ally performs coordinated attack to the target, reduce cost of this card by 1, 4 agony to the target, 2 vulnerable, increase this card's damage by 30%, defeat, draw 3, apply combo to this card and treat it as a common card, draw 1 common cards. So it's about a 1 in 10 chance to actually get the combo divine that you want for the Strike of Darkness. You don't have to worry about any of the other divine gods because you're only going to be getting this purple one from those encounters. But yeah, it's not too bad. And if you don't get what you want, you just back out of the chaos run and then redo it all over again. If you need a link for this website, just comment down below and I'll respond to you with the link. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope this video was informative. I hope it was helpful. If it was, I'd very much appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe, show any support to the channel. It would really mean a ton to me as I'm trying to hit my next milestone of 6K subscribers. You guys have been absolutely killing it and I appreciate every one of you. Also, down in the comments, let me know if you guys have any video suggestions that you want me to do or, any ideas. I'll take it into consideration. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys take care, peace, and be safe. Until the next one.